Good day. I am so excited to be here. 100 Day Unleashing My Superpowers. 40 women across the globe sharing their stories, how they succeeded in a male-dominated work environment. Today I have a phenomenal leader, a friend, Helena de Oliveira, all the way from Canada. I met Helena when we selected for the International Women Forum Fellows Program in 2018. She's a phenomenal woman. Talk about STEM. Helena is a mechanical engineer, which she obtained from the University of Sherbrooke. She currently is working as a consultant for a big consulting firm. She spent many years prior to that working for this company that manufactures aeroplanes. Talk about someone managing huge budget in a male-dominated work environment. Helena is going to share with you some of the key success factors to achieve in a male-dominated work environment. Do you have a strategy for your career? Do you actually do planning for your career? She will share with you, and I want you to listen to her story. It will inspire you to make you too unleash your superpowers. Thank you. Can you take us through like your leadership journey? I'm more interested, especially your epiphany moments. I call them epiphany because it's like what actually propelled your career.
I always thought that my career is a business, and I called it my company Helena Inc. And I prepared my strategic plan or strategic business plan for Helena Inc. in terms of my career, where I wanted to go, what I wanted to do. And when we look at my career path, it's not like it's surprising, because it looks like, oh, she's been doing many things, but the common thing between all positions was always change, transformation, change. So whenever I would get in a new role, my first, what was driving my creativity and what made me passionate about it was to be able to look at a situation and think about what we needed to change to improve it or optimize it, and then put a team in place to achieve that, and then see the success. Once everything is done and ready to roll out, you just give it to somebody else, and then you move on to the next role.
Did you have a coach or a mentor or a sponsor?
Okay, so I never had a coach, because, but I would definitely recommend a coach in specific cases. I had mentors and I had a sponsor. And the three are very important. So the coach, I recommend when you have something specific to address in your personality. Let's say you're too emotional, you need to come down, and how do you do when there's something, how do you do to control your emotions when there's something happening? So the coach has a goal and can help you manage that. So I did a lot of coaching as a leader with my employees and with other people. But what I prefer the most is to mentor young women. I do also young men. But what I like about mentoring and what I like about the mentors that I have is that you share your experience, or the other people share the experience with you, and they kind of give you the the will and not the will, but the power, you know, like you can do it. Why are you sitting? Why, you know, trust you, you know? And so I find it very motivating to have a discussion with a mentor, and you learn like fast track because they tell you their experience and you avoid making the same mistakes. So it's still a good thing to do mistakes because you learn a lot from that. But you can achieve a lot more because they will tell you what you should be doing based on their experience. And the sponsor, so the sponsor is really the person that will speak for you. And one of the things that I notice is that it's good to have a sponsor in your business network, not only in the company, but it's super important that when you start in a new company and when you stay in that company, that you identify quickly your sponsor, the person who will trust you, who believes in you, and will talk about you in front of everybody, and will mention all the good things about you, and that's the way. And I've seen with most of the people that are climbing the ladders that's the way that's one of the best way to achieve that, is that you have someone ahead of you that believes in you and that speak out for you.
What would be the 3 practical leadership strategies? And I'm speaking for women who are below the C-suite, who are below VP level. What should they actually be doing to succeed in a male-dominated work environment?
So I would say 3 important things. It's easier to remember them. The first one is don't try to be perfectionist, and go. You know, if you see there's a promotion ahead, you want to try. You want to go there. You want to be challenged. Get out of your comfort zone and go get it, even if you don't tick all the boxes.
Yeah.
The second one is really get a coach, mentor, sponsor, work your network to make sure that you have the right people around you with the good advices. The third one, and very, very important as a woman, be yourself. Do not try to be like a man. So men have a different way of being. We need to stay feminine. We need to respect who we are, and we bring our own magic, our own touch to the work environment and to the projects that we are working on. And that is very, very important, because what we've seen in the past is that women, when they get in their 50s, to be able to reach those levels, the VP, CEOs and C levels, they just become like men. They speak like them, they act like them, and they don't look like women anymore. So really, we have strong qualities. One of them is empathy, and we need to keep that in our working environments, bring that more and more. And we see it in a crisis like we're going through at the moment. The success is that the leaders that have empathy, they have more success in the results that they get. So yeah, that would be my final word, is be yourself. Don't be like a man. Not that I'm against men. We need diversity. Is respecting who you are and bringing the difference that the team needs. So if you try to be like the other ones, you don't bring diversity. If I'm sitting with the 5 Helenas, I'm not going to get somewhere else, you know. I'm not going to have the best team ever. So we need to stay be ourselves and respect that.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Helena. This is very, very important and so insightful.